to the 2010 Colonial Athletic Association Men's Basketball Championship Awards Banquet. We're pleased to have everyone here in the city of Richmond for what promises to be 4 very exciting days of basketball action as we tip off one of the greatest times of the year, and of course that is March Madness.
That's what VCU does.
Thank you, Kurt, and welcome everyone to Richmond, Virginia and March Madness. You know, for the college basketball fan, this time of year is what you've been waiting for. It is Christmas Eve, and we're all looking forward to seeing what presents may be under the tree that have their name on them. And Petey Sessions, Johnny Newman, come forward. Let's give them a big round of applause and we present the award.
Higher. The 5 members of the CAA All-Rookie team passed their first-year test with certainly flying colors. It's time to meet the CAA's top 5 defenders this season. Let's move right on up now to the second team. This group includes the league's top 2 assist leaders, a pair of multi-talented guards, and the CAA's most impressive newcomer. The All-CAA first team has it all and would hold its own against any starting 5 in the country. The squad includes a dynamic point guard, a pair of high-scoring shooting guards, and 2 dominant forces in the post. Earning the CAA Coach of the Year honors in a league that includes men who have combined to win thousands of games and numerous championships is quite an accomplishment. This year's recipient guided his team to one of the best years in school history and surpassed all preseason expectations.
And certainly you're never recognized unless you have a great basketball team. And to this team, it's a very special bunch. I do think in many ways they've overachieved a little bit. Big weekend ahead for everybody, but to those guys, I want to share this with you for sure. And thank you very much, and good luck to all this weekend.
To be recognized as the CAA's top performer, it takes a player who can excel in all phases of the game. This year's honoree was not only one of the best in the nation in putting points up on the board, but also among the league's finest in distributing the basketball and grabbing rebounds. He made numerous big plays with the game on the line and was unquestionable the leader of his team. Let's meet this year's recipient, the CAA Player of the Year.
And 3 assists per game this season. He scored double figures in 28 contests, topped the 20-point mark 18 times, and scored 30 or more 4 times. In less than 3 seasons, he has climbed to 8th on the school's all-time scoring list with nearly 1,700 points. The 2010 CAA Player of the Year is Charles Jenkins of Hofstra University.
Thank you to my coaching staff, Coach McCora, Coach Macon, Coach Dukes, Coach Kelly, and Coach Corso, and our grad assistants and undergrad assistants. I know it's tough dealing with us every night, but you guys do a great job of getting us better on and off the court. There's many great players that got this award before me, and there's so many great players in this league that's here now.
I think that description capsulizes the essence of the Dean Ehlers Leadership Award. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to meet the 2010 Dean Ehlers Leadership Award winner, David Snyder from the College of Virginia.
And throughout this season, we have counted points and rebounds, assists, steals, turnovers. We've calculated field goal percentage and free throw percentage. Measures that we use to help us establish goals, to set those goals, and to also establish standards. Some of those measures we use tonight, the 48 members of the selection committee, to vote on our all-conference selections. Significant measures can be called milestones. Milestones can be measured also through the course of time, such as minutes played in a basketball game. Although 1 second is equivalent to the next second, the second I speak is the same as the next that will follow. Our perspective as we go through our lives of the pace of time seems to quicken. The CAA has reached a milestone, its 25th year, its silver anniversary. For those of you in the audience who are student athletes, 25 years is only in your imagination. It's something that you soon will experience, but haven't so yet. For many of the others in this crowd tonight, 25 years just seems like a flash, a blink of time. The Colonial Athletic Association. Think about the name Colonial. When Tom Yeager and the Founding Fathers got together, they named this the Colonial Athletic Association. It is a regional name. It has historical significance. Think about how brave those colonials were, coming to this country, to this continent, having no idea what was in store for them. Bravery that's very difficult for many of us to imagine. The one thing that they did have, though, that they were certain of, was opportunity. And gentlemen, over the course of the next several days, you have another opportunity to establish, to reach your own goals. That being said, best of luck to all 12 teams, and good night to everyone.